Hello world, it's 5 to 11 in the evening UK time on Monday the 12th of March 2018. It's about 7:55 in the evening PM Bermuda time where I am. I'm in my apartment, it's dark outside, it's been really torrential rain all day. I've been waiting to do this video until this moment because just in the last 5 to 10 minutes the moon has stopped going void, it's now moved into Aquarius. And I thought, right, okay, I want to make sure I do this right if I'm going to do this at all. I want to talk about the spy poisoning in Salisbury, England that happened last Sunday. It happened to a guy called Sergei Skripal, and it happened also to his daughter Yulia. I've got their horoscopes. I've got their midday birth horoscopes set for Moscow. I've got their dates of birth. I don't know what time of day they were born, and I don't know where they were born. I've also got a horoscope for Salisbury on last Sunday, the 4th of March 2018, and I've got an estimated time of the event in question, which I'll cover in a minute. Sergei Skripal, the guy himself, ex-communist general, ex-FSB heavyweight, spied for England, done an exchange for Russian spies in a spy exchange in Vienna airport a few years ago, now living quietly under his own name in Salisbury for the last 4 years. Born on the 23rd of June 1951, presumably in Moscow or Moscow area, and I'm using a midday birth time. Regardless of the time of birth, his moon's in Aquarius, he was born with the Sun opposite Chiron, Sun conjunct Mercury opposite Chiron, both square Saturn, which fits for someone who's, disciplinarian, authoritarian, someone who handles responsibility and authority, and bearing in mind the nature of his work he does, that sometimes, whilst this is a common aspect in the charts of CEOs, people in big positions of responsibility and authority, and occasionally people who are nasty bits of work. His daughter, Yulia, was born on the 17th of March 1985 in Moscow, but I don't know the time. But she also has the moon in Aquarius. She's a Pisces with Aquarius rising. She has Mars opposite Pluto. One thing I can tell from both of these birth charts, well, I can tell as best as I can. A, she is not the agent who administered this nerve poison. B, he is not the agent who administered the nerve poison. Now, according to witnesses, they were seen in a restaurant at 2 PM, Zizi in Salisbury, which I know well, and between 2 PM and the time that they were found by the police at 15 minutes past 4 in the afternoon, they were administered a nerve agent, either in the Zizi Cafe restaurant or in the Mill pub, which, as most people who have been to Salisbury know, is right in the centre of town, over one of the rivers with a mill underneath it. Now, the nerve agent in question has been named. I know nothing of it. I know nothing of Secret Service activities, and I don't want to. But it seems as if this nerve agent was administered directly to them. And nerve agents, I believe, as best as I know, actually act very fast indeed. They were seen on a chair in the centre of Salisbury city centre, wide-eyed with white eyes, pure white eyes, unconscious, and attended to by police at first at 4:15. A major incident was immediately declared. So it's probably likely that they sat on that stool within 10 minutes, 15 minutes before that, which means they'd have been administered the poison some stage in the hour before that. Whether it was administered in a cafe, which was sat down, which is seating with lots of people in and out, but all very regulated, or whether it was administered in the pub, which is a much more casual, and I wouldn't know how it was administered, but I'm guessing it was if it was in the pub, it was probably with a syringe and a drink, then this would have happened at some stage between 2 PM and 4:15 PM, and I've taken a pot chance at 3:15 PM. The horoscope for this time on the Sunday, the 4th of March, 3:15 PM in Salisbury, shows some fascinating astrological correlations here, directly connected with the potential for poisoning and subterfuge. On that horoscope, there are 3 points worthy of note. Mercury is at 27 Pisces. Venus is at 27 Pisces. Chiron is at 27 Pisces. But this, okay, it's a triple conjunction, all in the same degree. Perhaps not that significant. Nothing that I can consciously relate to this particular incident, although that triple conjunction is strongly square Sergei Skripal's Sun, Chiron and Mercury, and opposite his Saturn. So it was a really bad day for him anyway. If I'd been his astrologer, I'd have been saying stay at home that day. At that time, the moon in the sky was at 17/18 degrees of Libra, and Pluto was at 20 degrees of Capricorn. Moon square Pluto. This is one of the most subversive of aspects. It speaks of deep psychological insight, private detective, criminal psychologist, forensic accountant, born semi-psychic in an individual chart, but in a transit chart it can also speak of subversive, underhand and emotionally manipulative behaviour. Emphasis on the subversive. The damning aspect is that at that time the Sun was at 13 degrees 59 minutes of Pisces. Neptune was at 13 degrees 56 minutes of Pisces. The Sun was precisely conjunct Neptune at the time of the poisoning. Neptune is a planet that deals with poisons, toxins, viruses. The Sun was conjunct Neptune at that time. There is much more to this than meets the eye. I don't know we'll ever get the truth on this. As I speak, the name of the nerve agent has been released, and the British government has not so much accused Russia of being involved in this, but it has said that it's highly probable that this is stemming from some type of Russian involvement. As one of my regular readers has already put, it's either Russian deliberately or else Russian nerve agent specialists who have got out of control. Theresa May has given Russia till tomorrow night to come up with some type of reaction. The rest of the world so far has not done a lot, although America has said they will support Britain and we stand with our friends, yes. But this is going to get big. And there's a lot riding on this, quite a lot. What's even more worrying, regardless of the political or the economic or even the military outcome of this, is that it's only today that the Central Medical Health Officer of Britain has advised everyone who could have been in contact with that restaurant, that pub, the car park, the big supermarket that's been sealed off. This could be thousands and thousands of people. It's only today these people have been advised to wash all their clothes. More than a week after the incident. The nerve agent there's been traces of the nerve agent now found in a number of places outside of Salisbury, within a few miles radius. So this is getting bigger and bigger as we speak. What really hacks me off is that it's only today, 8 days after the event, that the medical authorities are saying to people, no, wash your clothes. We should have been told this on the day. This is going to run and run. Astrologically speaking, there is no clear indicator in the chart, in the horoscope of the time of the poisoning as to either the outcome or the schedule. But I do suspect that this is going to play a lot over the coming couple of months. And it may well have to do a lot with stuff I've been predicting around the second week of May. And I suspect the repercussions may well run on into them. We shall see. Watch this space. But the astrology of this is fascinating. Have a look at the charts yourselves, see what you think. Catch you later, world. Bye.